This is something new. I don't usually share my recipes, but here's my bourbon. So, I've started, I actually am going to use a little bit of my barbecue sauce, which sounds weird, but it's mostly sugar. And then I'm going to use a couple other sweeteners that I don't like telling people about because that's my fucking secret. So I'm going to add some corn syrup. Plop. I'm going to add Rogers, which is a beet sugar. Yes, I'm going crazy with sugar these days because the more I do, fucking better it gets. I'm going to still use a bit of cane sugar. It's terrible for the world and the environment, but it is really good in moonshine. Sorry, Rogers, sorry. But it's true. Give that a little stir. Okay, right here. I got some roasted oak chips. I ordered them specifically from some place in China rather than Amazon because Amazon had the same chips for 4 times the price. So I waited a month for these. These are oak, roasted oak, and then this is some of the cherry wood I use for my smoker, and I'm throwing her in there because I don't really give a fuck. So we're gonna give that a stir. Start getting things boiling here. Yeah, this is my these are my grits. This is my polenta. So I can get it at the grocery store in the other town. It's super fucking cheap, and you can call it polenta, you can call it grits. It's all cornmeal. That's all the fuck it is. Some of it just happens to be coarser than the others, and the polenta seems to be the least coarse, which means more surface area for my yeast, which means fuck, it's not boiling again yet. Why not? Why the not? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna start flaking some corn in there, giving it a stir. It's not the first few times I was just hammering shit in there, and then it just all sunk to the bottom. Whereas what you want to do is make it more into almost a porridge, because I'm going to be adding a bunch more water later. But you need to heat up the corn enough, like the cereal. Doesn't actually need to be totally boiling either, because you can see all my sugar is dissolved. I just need to get to activate the sugars in the corn, which doesn't take much. And there we're boiling, so we're going to turn it right down. I'm not even going to leave this on here very long. I just need to heat it. Give her a few stirs. Okay, so all my sugars are activated, and the rest of them will be activated inside of my new mash. And this I got, let's have a look at her. See her down there. BPA free, whatever the fuck that is. Guessing it's probably good for me. Now here's the new part. So this, I have a carboy fitting that will fit on here. This, I have a top for it some fucking where. This is the problem here though now with this one. Instead of using the pot, because I think that alcohol might be evaporating as it's in the mash, because I don't have a sealed container, we are trying not to miss the spout, which we're going to do quite a bit. Kind of counted on it. I'm not that upset about it. As long as I get freaking, oh, that's a big piece of cord. 90% in there. Because I obviously did not get 90% in there. I got like 25. Okay, now to this. I'm gonna add some ice because I can't just throw the yeast in there. Mine's 5,000 degrees. I'm actually gonna add some more sugar because I didn't think I was gonna dump that much fucking corn. But that the recipe called for that much corn for 5 gallons. I'm only making 2 gallons, so even though I spilled a bunch, we're just gonna make sure we got her. Right, some more ice. Now we're getting that in there. Just using your hands. I don't want to get my yeast in there. I think we're looking at, I think it's 60 degrees Celsius. Give a fuck what you non-Celsius people are. Well, you know where I put that fucking spout 5 minutes ago. Anyway, got that in there. But it's not even half full. Here's the spout. We're gonna put that spout on there. Put that on there. Make sure I give it a good shake in there. It's still pretty hot, right? But it's a giant container now. Instead of just using my 1 gallon pot, that was 3. I'll put some cold water in there. Possibly more ice. I think we're gonna have to go with that. I'm just worried about killing that yeast off right away. Because you can, I mean, you can add yeast later, but kind of a waste of yeast and ice the way I'm going. Okay, I learned this the last time. Don't go 80% full. Don't go over 2/3 full, because if you actually have a good load going, oh, that's a great temperature. So, if you actually have a good bunch going, and now that I'm not using the turbo yeast, I'm using the slow yeast, it tends to explode a bit at the beginning. Well, I'm just eyeballing that because I know how much sugar I put in there. I'll add a little bit of cold water. Yeah. Put that on. Make sure that's sealed. I'm going to open this up. The carboy will go on at a different date. Well, so now you know 95% of my secret bourbon mash. So stay safe. Keep cooking. Don't live in a haunted house and stay the fuck inside.